Alrighty guys, I've got a replay for you between Pain and Borul. Let's see how this one goes. Map is Haladur. We've got Nature from Borul, of course, and Fire from Pain. Let's see where this goes, as I just said, because I'm not very imaginative. Alright, both coming to the center. It looks like Borul does not want this well. Let's see if Pain takes this well, knowing that Borul does not. Borul does not take this well. Pain does not take this well either. So I'd imagine we'll see Sunstriders and Windweavers. Nope. Borul looks like he's going for a rush, or maybe for the center position. Not Windweavers, Dryads is what I meant to say. Alright, so Borul wants to rush. Pain is preparing for the rush/defense. Got a good mix of units here. No thugs, because thugs I don't think are very useful versus nature. Sometimes they can be, but usually there's like Hurricane and Roots, and thugs just get CC'd by both of them. Alright, tightly grouping. Nature does not have to be worried about interruption because Dryad will reduce damage, and the eruption basically won't do anything with them all at full health, and they can heal later, so interruption will be a legacy power. We've got Mortar, very good defensive structure, and this will let Pain take this well. Or probably this will, actually, if he wants to. Assuming the mortar gets up. So the mortar prompts an action from Borul to see if Pain wants... he's trying to provoke the rush, basically. No more waiting, alright? And this provoking the rush is good because the scavenger should run, I think. Yeah, because now they get kited a little bit. This mortar tower reaches a little bit, but it might be a bad idea to use it so early. Yeah, good eruption. Yeah, basically the mortar power tower forced Borul to decide if he wanted to rush or not. And it looks like Pain came out a little bit ahead in this exchange. Borul's got a lot of power, so he can probably grab this well fairly safely. And we got another Roots, so the scavenger might die. Looks like it might get out alive. Spearmen are switched, so thugs might actually be a good choice to use here. Yeah. The shaman, these are not going to follow yet with the shaman helping them. And Borul has a lot of power now. Yeah, so he can safely go tier 2. Or he can safely go well, maybe even tier 2. Well, maybe not safely, I guess. It depends. It looks like he's going over here either for a rush or to grab a well. And he's stalling out with the shaman. Okay, so Borul will probably rush then. So yeah, he's using the shaman to stall basically. And now these guys need to get over here or attack the base because there's about to be some rushing going on. Yeah, so Pain goes on his counteroffensive. He's down 100 power plus this 50. He should maybe destroy this because it's not super useful without ground presence. And it looks like Borul will... we've got tier 2 from Pain, so this is a little dangerous. Okay, Borul immediately goes tier 2 also, sort of negating the danger. Swift Claws have very strong DPS, so this Swift Claw is going to do a lot of damage as well. It's going to provoke more spawns from Pain. So Borul's basically just going to have a whole lot more power to use in tier 2 than Pain does, because Pain has all these spawns here. Yeah, like the Hurricane's going to CC and continue. Notice that he's not hitting the Swift Claw because he knows this guy's gonna die. Swift Claws can heal up for free, but it costs power to repair a power wall, right? This Swift Claw does die, and it's taken out a good half of the power wall's health, which is what, like 75 power. So that was, you know, a power efficient fit Swift Claw, roughly power efficient, and he needed it for this ground presence. We've got Sunstriders. I'm not, you know, he's provoking the Ghost Spears, I guess, but this attack here just fizzled out. We've got Pure Nature versus Pure Fire. Spirit Hunters and Swift Claws. We've got flanking that's going to surround Pure Fire. This does not look good for Pain, although he does have a lot of power. So that's on his side. That ridiculous charge. I mean, it's not ridiculous. The fact that he charged from way over there is a little bit silly. Yeah, so these Scythians I think are going to take them out well. The route to keep the Scythians back. If they get down to 300 health, which it doesn't look like they are, but they may have went into eruption, but yeah. Alright, good charge. And Pain sort of defends. Borul, it appears, didn't press that hard. He was not really doing a committal attack, he was just sort of feeling Pain out and seeing if he had power to defend, and he did have power to defend. Well up from both players. I feel like this is a bad place for Pain to be positioned on the map, just because Fire is pretty good at defending one front, but it's not so good at defending multiple fronts. So, I mean, I guess it works for both players' advantage, but I feel like Fire is a little bit weaker when he can be attacked from both sides at once. Then, I guess, I don't know. I guess Nature's not that great either. We've got a defensive mortar tower. I'm not really sure why. My only guess is to say that Pain probably realizes the Borul is a really good player and is a little just a little scared of him. Because that mortar tower was really unwarranted. I'm a little surprised we don't have a Shrine of Memory going up. Especially with this defensive mortar tower. That's, 50 power that Pain can't use to attack. Looks like Pain's coming over here to grab more aggressive low position. And also to get his Scythians away from these guys, Parasite Swarms. Yeah, well from Borul, and a well from Pain. We got just a little quietness and maneuvering. Parasite Swarms just chilling. I think it actually takes, I could be wrong, I think it actually takes 2 hits with the Gladiatrix to kill Parasite Swarms. Or to erupt. But maybe not. But just because the Parasite Swarms don't have the, whatchamacallit, they're medium units, not L units. These small units that Borul's had just keep chilling. And Pain has got a lot more power than Borul. We got the Skyfire Drake. Where did the Parasite Swarm go? Parasite Swarm's up here. And we've got Spike Root and Ghost Pierce coming. The large units are a little hard for Pure Fire to deal with. This is the root. Pure Nature has a little bit of a hard time dealing with Ravage Drakes. So Borul looks like he's not paying attention. He misses the heal. Or maybe he doesn't have power? No, I think he just missed the heal. Over here this well drops. Good job on Pain's part, I missed that. So he successfully defended this and dropped this. Meanwhile we've got a Rallying Banner, I guess, to prevent another spawn point so he can surround Nature, while also stealing ground control and letting his units heal up a little bit. Okay, the Rallying Banner was solid. And then he builds a well, so this is less so, I think. And he just sits and takes it. He just took it. Yeah, okay. His mortar's still here because Pain is afraid of something. Fire Dance are knocking back these units. It's not super effective. Probably not even mildly effective. Maybe mildly effective. But you're spreading out damage to a lot of units. The Pain is spreading out damage to a lot of units, which is going to allow... this guy will get oinked in a heartbeat. Yeah, there we go. So this needs to be double erupted, I think. He didn't switch. I don't know why. I guess he ran out of power? Yeah, I think Borul ran out of power to switch. So the hit and then erupt. This should be erupted. The Pain has no power. Because he did this lava field, which is a little sketchy lava field, I think. Like a heal will fix all of this. Yeah. So, yeah, this wall drops. Yeah, that wall was a bad idea. Like, Rallying Banner and a well, I could maybe see just a well. I'd have rather seen just a Rallying Banner. But seeing all of that was, I think, just too much power wasted. It's interesting that these guys are not healing up because they can be instantly erupted. And Pan has more than enough time to instantly erupt. Yeah, they can be... So this was a bad idea. Okay, there we go. He didn't need to hit that with the Drake. He could have just erupted it straight. Questionable lava field. Maybe it works. Yeah, no, not really. Basically, he just lost 40 power in that exchange. Yeah, died to lava field. You should be focusing units when nature has them. Which I guess can be a little bit annoying for power to deal with. Because fire is good at hitting everything sort of at once. Well, with nature, that's a bad idea. It's interesting that the parasite did not kill the Skyfire Drake. I thought it would. Looks like this attack fails, but they're still down 1 will to 1 will. Pain has 1 more well advantage. This guy needs to be ravaged. And the parasite will kill him for sure. Yeah, this well's gonna drop too, I think. Because nature has a problem. Nature is a little hard to do with fire because when you don't have a frost splash, the way you defend is by keeping units away from your base. But fire is very good at getting into your base, and nature uses CC to prevent people from getting in. But fire doesn't need to get in because they can sort of hit from far away. That was a well-timed heal. Maybe a lava field should have been used to secure it out. Maybe, maybe not. It's a little hard to tell. This mortar should be used again right here. Well, yeah, so the mortar should have been used, which forces this guy to walk over here, and that's when he should have used the wildfire. Because now the mortar can't attack. So that's just a little thing he could have done to fix it. I still don't see this attack going much. Yeah, good eruption. Yep, good. Okay, so Borul quits.